Hello and welcome to another episode of How Very Hannah. Roll the titles. Once upon a time, there was a stagey girl with a big dream. She hoped, dreamed, and prayed to work at Tesco. Wait, someone's written this script wrong. Can we get a redo?
Take two.
I dreamed a dream that one day I would hit the stage. And so it seems that dream has come true. Whoa, whoa. Oh my God, you guys, it's really happening. My life has been changed for the better, and I'm seizing the day and spinning into the spotlight. How very slay, it's giving queen. How very cringe, get out my scene. It's beginner's call, the stage is set for me. How very Hannah, how very Hannah, how very Hannah, that's the name for my podcast show and your front row. So how very Hannah, hit the lights. How very Hannah, that's too bright. How very Hannah, that's alright. How very Hannah. Key change. Okay, it's my podcast show. Let's go. Today is a really fun episode. I am sitting down to chat with my lovely friend, George Crawford, who also plays Emmett Forrest in Legally Blonde. We talk all things legally, obviously. We talk about me throwing George off on stage most nights. We talk about clammy hands. We talk about on-stage kisses. We talk about smelly breath. We really get into it. So make sure you stick around for the whole episode. And before this episode starts, make sure to give this episode a like, leave a little comment, maybe leave like a little chip, because it's like chip on my shoulder, a chip emoji. And make sure to subscribe and follow us wherever you get your podcasts. And make sure you follow How Very Hannah. Well, I just burped. Across all platforms. And again, I burped again. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and all that jazz. And enjoy the episode. Bye. Please welcome to the podcast, Emmett Forrest.
Me!
George Crawford, everybody! He just went before we started filming. I'm nervous.
Yeah, I've got clammy hands.
Just like me on stage.
Yeah.
Anytime I get the clammiest hands. I get so sweaty. And anytime we have to like hold hands, I'm always like trying to dry my hands.
And they're not warm either.
No,
they're like cold
it's
and clammy.
cold and clammy. Annabelle gets that too. There you go. Fun facts
go.
about me.
Thanks for
cold
listening, guys.
and
There you go.
clammy hands. The end. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
You're a big fan. Please.
Huge fan.
Give us a little sing of the theme tune.
How very Hannah.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah.
Question. This is my question. Where did How Very Hannah come from?
So, how very is a phrase that is said in Heathers the musical. Mm-hmm. She'll be like, I don't know the line, I can't remember.
Well, you really went into character.
She'll be like, da-da-da, and Veronica will be like, how very, like this. I don't really know why. And I just added my name on the end, weirdly.
It's got a nice ring to it,
Yeah,
though.
How Very Hannah. It
How
works.
Very Hannah.
How Very Hannah.
Yeah.
I used to just do like lots of solo episodes. Mm-hmm. So it was very much just like How Very Hannah, didn't I? We kind of did a solo, then a guest, solo, then a guest. But now it's mainly guests. And you are one of them, so welcome.
I can't think of anything to change that to. It doesn't.
How very
humble to talk with friends. There you go.
How very me after I do the scene with Sprout. How very hammy.
Nice.
So my hands always smell of ham.
How very clammy.
How very clammy. That is the one thing about this show. I'm having an issue at the moment, right? Is where when I'm Margot, I normally wear tights, and now it's been so hot I haven't been wearing tights. Just bare leg. Pure unadulterated bare leg. And normally I give Sprout, who's Bruiser, some ham from my fingers, and I go at that and he bites my nails off every time I should give them my nail bill. And then I wipe my hammy fingers on my tights. When we go like this in the next dance bit, just wipe my hand because I've got hammy, clammy fingers. But now I don't wear tights, it's just bare legs. So
Hammy, clammy thighs.
Hammy, clammy thighs.
How very hammy, clammy thighs.
Perfect. We're rebranding. We really went there. Anyway, welcome to the pod. We're going to have a really serious conversation. So, George plays Emmett Forrest in Legally Blonde the musical.
I do.
Has Emmett been a dream role for you for a long time, or?
If I'm going to be completely honest, I wasn't really... I knew the musical, but I wasn't like, whoa, yeah, that is my cup of tea. But working with Nikolai was.
Yeah.
He's someone that has always been kind of on my radar to work with. And also people that I have known have either said, I want to work with him, or once you get the opportunity to work with him, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And so that was my big push for kind of trying to be seen for the show. And it's been fantastic. And I'm now one of those people that can say, yeah, he's unbelievable. You need to work with Nikolai.
So many people, like people in the cast, like Remy, who they did Sound of Music and then Legally Blonde, they've worked with him before, have been like, I never want to work with anyone other than Nikolai, which is crazy. But like, that's amazing. He's an incredible director. And I feel like he makes the room just feel really safe and just really like supported. Even the audition room, like my audition process, he sat me down. I don't know if he did the same with you. Like at the start of the audition, we had like a 5-minute sit down chat. And that was what I was so nervous for that. Like, I was like, can you just let me like do the thing now? Because like, I was sitting there being like, I didn't know what, he was like, so what have you been doing then? He said, I seen you finished in 6, however long ago, like what have you been doing since? And I was like, oh God. And I had to like sit there and try and sell myself, but like not. I was like, well, I have this like podcast and like, I do like a bit of content here and there. Like he had no idea. Yeah. And then I could see Harry, the other casting director. It was nice.
You to go, he's just seeing me as an actress and not anything else.
Yeah, I don't think he had a clue. But it felt very humbling, how very humble, trying to explain like what I do. I was like, so basically like I used to work at Tesco and I thought, why am I telling him all of that? Like I could just be like, yeah, I've just been like auditioning and like living my life. But he's been incredible to work for. And I mean, Legally Blonde has been like so many, actually, let's kick this off with some Legally Blonde questions because you say you weren't like a massive fan of the show. Yeah. Let's see how well you know it.
See, this is going to be different now because I'm in it. So this is now just testing how well I pay attention.
Yeah, but some of the questions are about like, why can't I find it? Hello?
It begins with an L.
It's not in alphabetical order. Do you not own one of these?
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay. Legally Blonde.
Oh,
Who plays Emmett Forrest in the UK? Can you imagine? George Crawford.
In the future.
Should I ask you all of them? No. Okay. Some of them are really easy. Like, which law school does Elle gain admission to?
Harvard.
Harvard Law. Which professor's class does she join at law school?
I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get...
This is the easy section.
Let's go straight to the super
Some
hard.
people watching might not know. Tell them.
You'll find out when you come watch the show.
Yay! Okay. What is Paulette's favourite CD in Ireland called Playlist?
Celtic Moons.
Moons?
Celtic Moods?
Moods.
I thought
Celtic Moons.
Yeah.
It's Moods.
I thought she was just doing horoscopes.
Celtic Moods. In Find My Way, what is Warner's new career?
Model.
And he makes more modelling anyhow. Right, actually, fun fact about this section, I don't know if I've told this before, is when I was writing the book and auditioning for the show, I was doing a workshop with Nell and Larry, who wrote the show, for context, and I took my questions to them and said, like, are these good questions? And Larry was like, no. One of the questions is like, what's the name of Elwood's dog? And he's like, too easy. Yeah, and we changed it. Which university is Ella at the beginning of the show?
UCLA.
Who do we appreciate? Yeah. What is Kyle's middle name?
Brendan.
You know, fun fact, another little fun fact. Is it fun? Don't know. Every day when he goes, what does the B stand for? Me and Remy we come up with a name. Yesterday was Billie Eilish. Was it yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago. Who played Elle in the opening West End run in 2010?
Sheridan Smith.
First name only. Sheridan Smith.
Me and Shez.
There's a couple of trivias in here too. Legally Blonde was the first Broadway production to appear on TV while still playing in New York City. It aired uncut on MTV in 2007. Did you watch that?
No.
Really?
Yeah, no.
See, that was like my prime. Yeah. At that time.
I knew the show was big, but I didn't realise the following that the show has, and I've only really experienced that whilst being on tour.
I think the following's growing though. I don't think these are all just like cult fans that have been fans for ages. I think like something about the show, the style of it, like people are just obsessed with, which is amazing for us because like getting to do a tour where it's pretty much sold out is quite unheard of. Like, I think my mum was saying, oh, I want to go and see something in Oxford. And she was looking at tickets and I was like, oh, God, best go and book then if it's on next week. But there's loads of seats left. And I was like, oh my gosh, like it's very like, we're very lucky to have such amazing audiences. But also I think part of that comes because Legally Blonde is one of the shows that people can get the rights to. So like so many drama schools and junior versions, Amdram productions do it and then they become obsessed.
It's really cute actually when you go stage door and like, I've just played Emmett last week in my Amdram. I'm like, that's sick. It's really cute.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
We had some students come up on stage. They had like a. Do you remember in Truro when all
yeah.
the students came on stage and they were about to do Legally Blonde and like they came up and met us?
And they got to meet the kind of
I
professional
know.
version
She was like,
of-
"I'm playing Vivian," and I
Yeah.
was like, "I'm playing Vivian." Like it was just cute.
Play Vivian.
I'm not playing Vivian. Although I do feel like if there was one part that if they were like, "Oh my god, we've got no one to play Vivian," I'll be like, "I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll try,
Please.
please." What would you if you would play any other part in the show? What would it be?
And they went, you have to do it tonight.
Like tonight, we need someone. They wouldn't change you from Emmett, but like
Let's just play the game.
Let's just play the game.
I'll just rock on as Kyle.
Kyle.
Princess track. Yeah. Or Callahan, because he literally comes on for a bit and then goes.
Yeah, quite chill actually. I mean, yours is a bit of a princess track.
It is for 20 minutes. I
At the
don't do
start.
anything. And then
I know we get beginners and George is still like
dancing around.
dancing around having a coffee. Oh, that's quite cute though.
Yeah.
We do. Well, you do.
It should be. I started doing it on a Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday evening. We need a bit
beginners. But then last week it was every day. It was just a DJ session.
He's doing DJ session in the hallway where he gets the boombox. Is it
Boombox. Where are you from?
No, we had this thing at 6 where it was an actual boombox.
No,
and I
it's
used
just
to
a
do
little
that.
portable speaker.
I used to do a lap of the building going Saturday night.
You'll just text me going, Saturday night,
Saturday
please.
night, please. And we do like a disco whilst we're all beginners and you're
I
not.
think it's important when we can to just try and have
a laugh.
an essence of morale as well.
Yeah.
Especially when we do very much when you're on tour, you become a family. And, families will
Fight.
fight. And also, you'll have like ups and downs. And, we do a lot of like social things together. Also, when you're in family, sometimes like, I'm going to go to the room by myself now and just chill out.
I need some quiet time.
Yeah.
That was me during rehearsals. I was like, I need some non-verbal time right now.
But it's like we had rehearsals, you're then living together, you'll then have a birthday party.
Yeah.
You'll then be going to get a coffee together.
We all spend a lot of time together.
Yeah.
Which is lovely, but you're right. Ups
So
and downs.
with that, it's important that we can laugh as much as we can
Yeah.
while still being professional and giving the audiences shows that they'll absolutely love.
Yeah. We won't talk about when we play tag.
Actually, on the matinee, I went, oh.
I know we didn't do
We're
it.
not doing
It's
it.
so annoying. Okay, right, George, take me back. Arts Ed.
Yeah.
Arts Educational Schools.
London.
London. How was your experience there?
I had a lovely, lovely time. It was always
3 years?
3 years. Always a dream to go there. Yeah, I started my kind of audition journey and I auditioned at GSA. GSA was my first audition. And I don't know did you audition for GSA?
No.
At the time, you had a group of you all sat in a circle in the room. So everyone was in the room together. And then one by one, you got up to audition.
That's hell.
And I was petrified. Like absolutely
Kneecap
quake.
shaking.
Oh, yeah, like off. Popped off, patella's gone. And I got up and sang, and it was just like the most generic walk, hand out, sing kind of thing you do. And I got cut, didn't get a recall, and I was absolutely devastated because I was like,
Did they cut you there and then?
no. So you go in, you do your thing, and then I think you kind of waited to see if you got a recall to go in
Right.
and do some like acting and dancing and stuff as well. And I just remember calling my mum and my dad and stuff at the time and just crying, going like, what am I doing? Like, why am I auditioning? Like, there's no point. And when I was at college, I never was much of a dancer. I was like,
A mover and
Yeah.
a shaker.
park and bark. And then the school after that I auditioned for was Erdang. And then I got into Erdang and I broke down because I was like, you associate Erdang with being such a dance-heavy
Yeah.
school that when I got in there, it really gave me a kind of kick of confidence to go, oh, like, maybe I can go and do this for 3 years and take it seriously. And then I knew regardless I had somewhere to go to in London.
Where else did you audition?
I auditioned for Bird, Arts Ed, and then I was going to also audition for RADA Central and Lane. And then as
God,
soon as-
everywhere?
Yeah. No, I
mean, almost everywhere.
Mount View I was also going to audition for as well.
Wow.
But then once I auditioned for Arts Ed and got in, I cancelled the rest of them because I was
You're
like,
like, this is it.
there's no point.
No, and
also,
auditions for drums were expensive. Like they
Yeah.
take a lot of time and like getting into London for the auditions and
and
stuff.
there was a few people who I knew who got into Arts Ed or got into different schools and went, I'm still going to go to my auditions, but I know I'm going to go to Arts Ed. But I go, but you're wasting a place for someone who
Yeah.
might have the potential to finally go to a theatre school. Just
See,
went
I kind
down
of did
and-
the opposite. I literally had because I went to Italia Conti Associates on a Saturday in Newbury. shout out. And I was like, I'm going to go to Italia Conti. And I auditioned and luckily got in there was Guildford School and a London school. And I went to the Guildford School. I didn't audition anywhere else. Like, I didn't even really know that you could. Like, because I went to the associate school, was like, well, naturally, I'm just going to try and go to the main school.
Yeah.
I kind of wish, obviously I had a great experience at Conti's, but like, I kind of wish I had done a bit more auditioning so that I could find out like what kind of vibe. I did a point solo for my audition. A point solo to Sexy Lady by Jessie J. It was really bad.
You got any footage?
Probably. Yeah, it was really bad, but I got in.
I'm still
Maybe someone called in a favour. It was like, how does the song go? It's like, it's not Domino, it's the other one. But it was
I've not heard of, what's it called, Sexy Lady?
Yeah, is that a Jessie J song? Did I make that up? Maybe it was Domino. It was like, I'm feeling sexy and free. Like that. Like glitters raining on me. And I was like going like this. Yeah.
And was that your decision? Or like?
Yeah. Well, you had to do 3 dance solos. So one was tap, one was point, and one was like jazz. But having to prepare 3
Daleks.
having to prepare 3 dance solos for an audition, like that's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Like, why can't you just teach us something on the day? That was crazy.
I remember.
Oh no.
I remember prepping for going to do my audition for Lane, and you had to do a 90-second like dance that you created yourself.
Oh yeah.
And my mum took me to a dance school, and this teacher taught
Made one up for you. Have you got any footage?
I hope not. I hope my mum never finds it again, because it was me like rolling around on the floor like to Moby.
What's that?
Let me try and find the song.
Moby?
No, it was Teardrop by Massive Attack.
Don't know what that is. That sounds like a bit of a rock and roll kind of song. Got any Taylor Swift? Oh, that's a really emotional one, and that song is in a movie, and I can't think of what movie it is.
It's always used in stuff for like angsty. There you go. When you start auditioning again.
Love it. Okay, so after Art Said, what was your first professional job?
I was speaking to someone about this recently, and I don't think there is any kind of stepping stone way of getting into the industry. And I think that's something that's really important for people to understand if they're looking at getting into theatre or are in training at the moment and go, they've just got an agent and then they're auditioning and then they've just got that. That is like a very stereotypical what you'd associate it to be. For example, your journey to where you are now is completely different to where mine is, which is completely different to Annabelle's in the show or anyone. So as an example, when I was at Arts Ed, we were doing Newsies as a 3rd-year show. And whilst we were doing that show, we had like an industry week where casting directors came in and you sang a song for them, and then they go, oh, they might be quite good for this, actually. And I knew that they were casting for the Book of Mormon tour. So when Natalie Gallagher came in, I sang a song which I was like, I need to basically go, hi, this is my audition for Book of Mormon.
Wore a white shirt, black tie.
No, not to that extremity. But I did go and going, hello. I didn't.
Hello. Through the window.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
And yeah, so I did that. And then from there, that took me into a round for Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
And at that time, they were literally casting for 2 tracks, which was for the Standby Cunningham and for an ensemble member who would be a second cover Cunningham. So I ended up getting it. And there was like 3 guys in my year who were kind of all in the final. And it was so bizarre because we were all in our 3rd years trying to focus on that and trying to get an agent. But we were then doing
I bet that was the talk of the town, wasn't it?
And I got it, and it was unbelievable. But I didn't have an agent, so it was a backwards way of doing it.
So you didn't have to give any commission?
Well, I then emailed the agency that I really was like dying to go with, who I'm still with now. And I just said, look, I've just got this. Do you want to be friends? Like, shall we? And they were like, look, we're looking at offering anyway, but because that's there, like,
perfect.
We'll be there to kind of nurture and support. And
you're still with them today?
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah, they're fantastic. I love them. Shout out Chris and Gavin and Phil and everyone at Gavin Barker
Associates.
Yeah, and then I had the best time doing that, and then COVID came along, so shortened my time on Book of Mormon, but allowed me to kind of be out of a contract because of the pandemic, which then allowed me to audition for Waitress, which then gave me Ogie and gave me a wife. So like things, happen in such a specific way.
It was meant to be that way.
That it allowed, yeah. And I was actually auditioning for another show at the time, and I was getting quite close with that. And then we were getting quite close with Waitress as well. And it was very much like my agent said, look, we can either pursue what this is, or we know we have an offer for Waitress. So what do you want to do? And in that moment, I went, I can't turn down a concrete offer. And it was my first time playing a part, and I was like, yeah, let's go for that. And I'm so glad I did, because it was the most beautiful show. I got to tour around the UK. And again, I met Aimee on it. And that never would have happened if I went in the other direction.
Just going back a sec to Book of Mormon, did you end up covering Cunningham?
Yes. And then also...
Did you go on?
No.
Oh.
But whilst we were on the tour, someone had the first cover, Elder Price, had vocal issues, so I had to leave the contract. So the second cover, which was Alex James Hatton, bumped him up to first cover, and then they went, do you want to audition to be second cover Price on the tour? Which I said, well, of course. And then I got it. So I still think to this date I'm the only person who has been a cover Price and a cover Cunningham in the Book of Mormon. Well,
I'm going to add that to my quiz book.
There you go.
It's one of the questions.
I think so. It might have to be fact checked. Someone will be like, well, actually,
Tom Smith.
Yeah, and I went on for Price.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was going to say I see you more as a Price than a Cunningham.
Yeah, but I was always singing the Price stuff in the car.
Really?
But I'm a bit goofy. So
I mean, that was the perfect lead onto Ogie then, because that's like the ultimate goofy goober.
And again, originally, I was in for... The audition came in for Waitress, and it was for ensemble cover Earl, cover Doctor.
Right.
Remember my clean... I was like, that is not
It really said range.
At all. Yeah. And I went to my agent, I was like, look, this isn't right. This isn't going to go anywhere. So I tried to grow out any kind of bum fluff that I had. I went in like, hey, man, yeah.
With your guitar.
And they basically went... Like, we'll try him for a cover Doctor, a cover Ogie. Did my material for the Doctor, and they were like, and I did my Ogie stuff, and they all, like, you saw, like, them all kind of prick up a bit.
Yeah.
And I knew that it'd gone well. I was like, oh, I think that's
you just had a gut feeling about it.
Yeah, and then my agent called me and went, you got a final on Friday. I went, oh, great. He went, yeah, for Ogie. And I was like, what?
Like pure Ogie, not cover.
And I was just like, oh, that was
mega.
That was such a special moment. And I
think I saw that. I think I must have seen you in that.
Probably.
Did you do the tour with Lucy Jones?
Yeah.
I saw that.
I'm glad that I'm so memorable that you go,
and I remember you were great.
There you go.
I remember seeing it, and we were sat like 3 seats apart from other people because it was still COVID times. Were you in that tour?
It was the first tour, yeah. Lucy, we opened in Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they gave us Waitress. Yeah, it was socially distanced audience.
That's a blur, that.
So you met Aimee on Waitress.
I did.
You played Ogie.
I did.
And she covered...
She was first cover Jenna and first cover Dawn.
Incredible. And you ended up going on together?
We did.
Was that weird?
On her birthday?
Oh.
I think it was her birthday that she ended up going on for her debut. By absolute
How
chance.
special is that?
It was so special, but it was also like... We were still quite fresh.
Yeah.
And we were like, ooh, everyone's going to see us kids. Because we were very professional at work.
Yeah.
And she's like the queen of professionalism, and I'm just like, and stupid.
Also queen of covering, like,
yeah,
unreal.
Yeah, stupid. When she went on for Jenna, I did like fall in love with her every single time because she was just unbelievable, and she sounded ridiculous.
And she's currently in Paddington.
She is.
I always feel like industry relationships get like a bad rep. Don't poop where you eat. I feel like that's the phrase that people say. Is that a phrase?
I've never heard someone say "don't poop where you eat." It's always
don't poop where you eat. Like if
don't where you eat.
Oh yeah, there's a rude word there, but we can't say it on here.
We can go, don't Harry Hannah
where you eat, or don't where you eat. But I feel like it works. And you had the most beautiful wedding, like with and like also like the friendships that come from theatre and being in this whole world. Like, I don't know, it's just special, isn't it? Like we are like a family. I feel like in shows you get closer with people than if you were to work in an office job, like just naturally.
Yeah, it's because you spend so much time with each other.
Yeah.
And what we do for work, it is very personal and very intimate, and you are in such close proximities with each other, and you go through such tiring times, and you're constantly picking each other up and making each other laugh and supporting each other, because yes, we have a show to do, but there are just real lives happening outside of that building. And I think those are the moments where, as cast members, you go from cast to friends, because let's say if you're in the lighting department or the sound department, wigs, crew, band to some extent, if you're having a bit of a bad day, and I've had conversations with people in those areas, that I'm not just saying it out of context, that you can kind of get away with still coming to work and sitting in those feelings and being like, oh, that's a bit rubbish, but I can still come to work. It's very difficult sometimes for us to do that, because we still have to
turn it on.
Turn it on. And I think it's very easy for people to come and watch a show and be like, oh, you're amazing, you're just happy all the time. It's like, most of the time, yeah, but like, we are also, humans who go through many different emotions.
Yeah, I find that like with stage door, and I know I talk about stage door all the time, it's actually getting boring, but like, I find that the person, when I come out, like, I'm not going to be giving you like all the time, because a lot of the time, like, you've just decompressed after a show, and like, sometimes people go, oh, how was that for you? Or like, they'll say something like, oh my God, you must have loved that. And I'm like, I think sometimes people forget like it's our job. And as much as we do love it and we have a great time and we have a laugh, and like what you see on stage, these like happy characters, sometimes like you could have been having a really bad day. And that's why on days where on this tour specifically, I'm actually quite proud that I've managed to like find a really good balance of like when to do stage door and when not. Because some days if I'm having a bad day, or a day where I'm not going to be able to show up as like the version of me that people want to meet, I don't do it. And some people will message me, be like, why didn't you do stage door? Like there was fans waiting for you. And it's like, because you have to prioritize yourself in those moments. Like, we are all just human beings. We might have another show to do.
Also, I know it sounds daft, doing stage door sometimes is so tiring.
Yeah.
Because you're going,
because you've got this, thank you. Yeah. And so I go out and I try and keep my voice really, thank you so much. Like, keep it quiet. And I think people are like, why is she whispering? I'm like, I'm just trying to like protect myself.
I've got a really funny relationship with stage door, because I've never, this is the first job properly where I've gone out and people have been like, can you do this? Normally I'm kind of just getting out of the way, because I never want to assume that people are, because I've had some humbling experiences where people go, ensemble. Yeah, and you go, ugh.
That's so mean.
I'll just bust a gut, mate.
Yeah. Sharpie in hand, like, oh, no worries.
Yeah. But, do you know what? Funny story, actually. When I went on, I know we'll probably get on to Gatsby, but when I did Gatsby and I went on for Nick, I did my debut, and it was all quite fast and rushed, but it was all very exciting. And we finished the show, and I covered Corbin Blue. And I went to Aimee, because obviously Aimee did the show as well. And I went, hey, Ames, I think I'm going to do stage door tonight. I went outside, there was 4 people there. Yeah, and then I went like this.
Oh, where's my...
And pretended that...
You were waiting for a friend?
That someone was over there that I was going to see, because I was like, I can't believe I've come out. I'll go in, hey guys. And there's no one there.
And stage door, it was really busy, but I guess...
Because of Corbin, because people are going, oh my God, I get to see Corbin Blue in the show over here. Yeah, and I went, I'm never doing that again, ever. And that's why with this, I've just been like, if people want to stop me, I'll always say hello, but I'm not going to go out going, come on then, bring it over. Then. Yeah.
I do think sometimes like other people in the cast, like Ray, for example, she's like, oh, I don't know like how to like speak to you when I go out. I was like, just go out like Sharpie in hand and just take control of the situation. Because sometimes
some people are petrified.
People get nervous. Like if they're waiting at stage door, like, even if you aren't specifically the person they were waiting to meet, like, you kind of just have to take control of the situation and be like, hey, can I sign your program? Like, hey, have you got anything I can sign? Like,
and what I try and do
is
as
awkward.
well.
I always, sorry, you go.
No, please. It's your show.
No, I was going to say, how very George. Come on then, take it away. I'm joking.
In those situations, I try and remember when I was their age at a stage door, and sometimes I would just be like, whoa.
No words. Like a dog. Bruiser?
Sometimes I'd be so in awe of, I'm not saying that they should be in awe of what I've done, but
Come
I used to be so in awe of seeing someone play a certain part that I couldn't function words properly.
Lost for words.
And especially when you see, for me, when you see young boys at a stage door who have the confidence to go, Oxford, a guy came up to me and went, I'm in my first year at Arts Ed and you're such a huge inspiration to me. I was like, I have the time of day for that all the time. But then when someone goes, Emmett, can you sign this? Like, you've got the program open. My name's there.
Yeah.
Call me George.
You come out of stage door really quickly. Whenever I'm signing,
Zoom.
yours is already signed.
Yeah.
You're like, bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Do you take your own pen?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Only
It's quicker.
because, and people always go, oh, he's prepared.
Yeah.
I go, firstly, your pen is greasy. I don't want to touch that.
Yeah.
And germs. And secondly, there's been so many times where I go to use someone's pen and it's dead. And then you go in, has anyone got a pen? And they're like, I do. So I just like to keep my own and I can go boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Go and get a sandwich.
I think top tip, if you're waiting at stage door for someone, is to have a good pen that works in case the people don't have a pen. And also have the program facing the right way. Because sometimes they'll be like, can you sign my program? And bless their hearts, like obviously there are sometimes a bit of starstruck or whatever, but like they'll have it closed and they're like, yeah, can you sign it on your page? And I'm like, sure. Like, I don't know, like when you can see people, it's just to be prepared as possible. But that's just to make our lives easier. Like obviously we're going to say that.
I had, again, another funny interaction in Oxford.
Stage door was wild in Oxford.
Yeah. And I'm just a bit nosy. And whilst I was signing, I also find it bizarre. I don't have an issue with it when people film.
The interaction.
Yeah.
It puts me on edge. I'm always like, hello, camera.
Yeah. But I'm just like, just say hello. But then again, if someone's nervous.
So they can post it on TikTok.
And this girl had, I don't even know what they're called, but on her phone case, it was basically like a baby over the top of the camera.
Oh,
like
yeah, a Sony Angel.
A what?
A Sony Angel, all the girly pops have got them. They've got them on their computers in the office. It's like the little baby with its bum out.
Hey. I don't know if it's got a bottom out.
I think they have.
I mean, it's got its face out.
Yes, a Sony Angel.
Okay. Well, I went, what's that?
You're such a millennial.
Yeah, I went, what's that? And also people have got like lip gloss on the back of a phone case as well.
Yeah, Rode phone case.
I go, that's clever, isn't it?
Yes, Grandad.
Anyway, this girl that I went, what's that? And she probably said, oh, it's a Sony Angel. I went, all right, that's cool. And she went, yeah, you should get one. Do you know when you're just nervous? I went, yeah, maybe. And then I heard her go, stupid.
Oh, should not have said that. Oh, bless.
I know. It was cute. It was funny.
So stage door at Gatsby was crazy. Obviously, we're realising that's because of Corbin Blue. As a job, it seemed like Gatsby, everyone who I've heard speak about it spoke so highly of that as a job and as a contract. Did you have, again, another job with Aimee? Did you have a good time?
I'll use Aimee as an example in this one. Aimee graduated Arts Ed and did...
at the same time as you?
No, she left when I started. She went straight into Les Mis for a year and then did 2 years in Wicked. So she got 2 West End credits in the space of 3 years. Gatsby was my West End debut.
Wow.
And again, people put so much pressure on going like, well, I haven't made it if I've not been in town yet. But I feel very fortunate that I've had a very fulfilling career so far. And most of them have been on kind of big major UK tours, including a leading role. And it was just the most unbelievable summer of my life. It was fantastic. I don't have a favourite show that I've done because they've all been so special in so many different ways. For example, Mormon was a professional debut, Ogie was the first part, and Aimee. Gatsby was in London, Newsies was a dream role, Legally Blonde was a leading role. They've all been very, very, very different. If I'm going to give you an answer to that, I probably would be Newsies, but I can delve into that later.
I was going to say that must have been full circle if you did Newsies in your third year at Arts Ed, and then, was it the same part you're playing?
No, different, yeah. But when I was doing the alternate Jack Kelly stuff, that was just, like, that was the dream role.
Yeah. Is that one?
Yeah. Was that one? Was that one?
Was that one?
So Gatsby, it was just amazing to be settled in one location for a bit of time. I'd get the train with Aimee, with Barney, we'd go to the theatre.
Barney's the dog, by the way.
Yeah. He'd then go to his West End Tales, big up West End Tales. And we'd then do the show together. He'd then come back to stage door, and then we'd potter home, and that was our summer.
Yeah,
And it was just magic.
Ideal.
The cast were unbelievable in regards to kindness and silliness and fun, but it was just packed with like serious talent.
It was stacked.
And
It was like, another one, thank you.
Yeah,
Another one, thank you. I was like, whoa.
And it was just so, we had our costume fitting and we didn't know who the cast were yet, and the cast list was there, and I went, oh my, because it was just like bam, 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 bam.
Wait, so you saw the cast list at your costume fitting?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
And the one that I went,
Did you quickly call Aimee? Like,
she was there with me.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I went,
look at that quick before they put it
ain't
away.
no nothing there. Ain't no nothing. And actually, ironically, Rachel Tucker, I'm incredibly close with now, but she was the person that I went, she's class.
Yeah, I
when
did
she's
a
doing this.
concert with her at Christmas, and she's just like, she's also just so chill.
Not bothered.
Yeah.
Not bothered. Yeah, she's great.
Unbothered queen. And
Yeah.
then she just like busts this,
Cracks it out.
like,
yeah. But
crazy
but
voice.
they're the best people in our
Yeah.
industry. The people that you can have normal conversations with
Yeah.
and go, I'm just going to go and do my song now.
yeah.
And then just, the audience is just like this. Then go, shall I have a cup of tea again?
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
normality.
you say that, but I did throw you off on stage the other day because there's one part of the show in Legally where we're all, the PMS are behind the Harvard house. Spoiler, we're hidden behind there on our hands and knees. And the door opens and I can see George from stage right. So normally I'd just like do something silly, like
hot.
hello, it's hot, or like it's cold. It's never cold. And I chose to do a charades. Charades?
Charade.
Charades.
I'd say charade.
Charades. And it was Titanic, which you got straight away. And
It was very basic.
it was kind of basic,
Yeah.
but it still made you fluff up your next line.
Film. Rehearsal. First one. Tie. I was like,
Okay, well, I can up the ante, but
no, but then I forgot
it
what.
threw you off. You forgot your lines.
Yeah.
So, like, what do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep giving you more.
It's because I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
Now I know it's there.
Yeah, so I'm going
But you're going to have to.
yeah, it's like 3 seconds, maybe 4. That's why Titanic has to be basic. Titanic.
Do one now.
Charades.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. Okay.
No. Tina.
You can speak. I'm not allowed to speak.
Film. 2 words. First word. T. Tie. Shirt. Top. Top hat. Top man. Top Gun.
It's a film, yeah.
Oh.
Top Gun. Say easy. You do one then. Oh, for the audio listener, we recommend you watch this. Can't help you.
Yeah.
there.
But just so you know, she's really bad at charades.
I'm not. That was good. Okay, go.
What?
At least I can think of them.
I've got.
That eye roll.
Oh wait.
What is it then?
Oh, it's
Film and a TV show and a book. First word. 1 word. 2 syllables. First. Earlobe. Lobe.
Does anyone know this? Thank you.
Sounds like. Why are you rubbing your ears? So it sounds like it's just like this. You're going. Woo. Okay. Never do that again. Okay.
I'm so competitive in games
Okay.
that I'm like,
I know we do Jacasta's games and you hate being on my team because I always.
no comment.
Yeah, he was like, I want to do a solo game.
Listen.
Okay,
listen.
sounds like what?
No, let's start again.
Film, TV show, book. 1 word, 2 syllables. First syllable sounds like car. Far. Second syllable. Trot. Dog. Moo. Cow. Sound. Moo. Pen. Cat. A farm. Room. Stable.
I tried to pick a really hard one, but the whole podcast is going to be
Okay,
this.
sounds like, let's figure out the first one. Sounds like car. So it's either far, sa, ma,
There's a couple more consonants you can do here.
la, bar, car, fa, da, yeah. Just the whole alphabet. Garfield.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh my God. Oh, so the
Field.
cow in
Cow
a
in
field.
the- yeah.
Oh, I see.
Pen.
Hannah's
Hotline. Bling,
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 bling.
bling, bling.
The phone's ringing. Quick, get it.
Hello.
Hi guys, what do you prefer, being on tour or in town?
It's from my mum.
Oh, send her my love.
She said, hey, Samantha, Hannah says, love you.
Samantha's such a cute name.
Yeah, don't call her Sammy. She'll kill you.
Okay.
Different for different reasons.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people say the same thing if they've experienced both, that when you're on tour, it does feel fresh when you are going to a new city each week. You also get to have a real appreciation for the different cultures, I guess, of like a little Jorvik town compared to the busyness of something like Manchester, which is so full of art and culture, to Plymouth, which is like a seaside town.
Yeah.
It keeps it really exciting for us.
I find touring harder because it's like different routine every week. And I like, if my routine's not, if I don't get into a routine, I'm like all over the place. So the weeks where I've like not been thriving is the weeks where I haven't been able to cook or like I haven't done a food shop.
Yeah.
Have I got a booger?
No, I was just having an itch.
Oh, sorry.
Booger.
A booger?
Bogey.
Bogies. Oh, see, that's a funny thing that keeps happening.
Yeah, I keep going, bogies.
We keep playing bogies. It's quite bad. If you watch the vlogs, you'll see the Bogey Meister.
Bogey!
Did you grow up with Dick and Dom?
Yeah.
I did panto with them.
Creamy
Did I
Mac
tell you
Mac.
that? What?
Creamy Mac Mac.
I don't remember that. Sorry. Out of context, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I find touring hard, but again, it is like this week we're going to Plymouth and I'm in my head going on holiday for a week.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm thinking, right, what fun activities can I fit in? What cute coffee shops can I find?
100%.
Like, it is like a bit of a holiday. But like, just like finding little things to do is nice. And it's good when you've got a good group. And it really is a good group of people.
And I also think the more north we go, the more of an appreciation I have for getting to do a touring production in regards to a lot of the people that are up there don't get the opportunity to come down and see these kind of shows. So it's their real opportunity to be entertained and have a really nice evening on what could have been a really bad week.
Yeah.
Deep.
That was so deep. Yeah, you're right. Like there's lots of people in different areas of the country that aren't able to come to London to see shows. So it's nice for us to be able to share the
Like, if you
joy of
think
Legally
about
Blonde.
the luxury of going to London in regards, that's my favourite saying, by the way.
In regards.
I had it on a t-shirt when I was at Arsed because everyone was like, in regards to. I used to go, in regards to this. But
Keep that
if
in.
you think about travel, hotel,
Yeah.
ticket prices, food, drinks after the show, it's such a luxury.
Yeah.
For people in anywhere up north, most of the time you're going, right, parking, bit of food, show. That is so different to then having to get a flight or a train all the way down to
Yeah.
London to see something. So, you
I'm
know,
excited to go to Ireland.
yeah. And the Bord Gosh, I hope I'm saying that correctly,
Board gosh.
is my favourite.
Yeah, it's great.
Audiences, theatre, location.
I think Ireland's going to pop off,
When she sings it.
when she sings it. Like, isn't that going to be so good?
Yeah.
When's St. Patrick's Day? Has it already been? Imagine if we're
it's
there.
been.
Ah, damn it. Well, we're in Ireland for 3 weeks, though. Which
We're in Ireland for the World Cup.
Football crazy, football mad. Can't wait.
Name me some of the players
on.
going to the England squad.
Oh, Jordan Pickford.
Ah!
No.
Clip that. No.
Do you know, is that right? He's the goalie.
Yeah.
Jordan
But
Pickford.
Jordan Pickfries is fantastic.
No, do you know what? I used to work at this cafe called Beach Down, and it was during, it must have been a World Cup or something, or Euros or something, 2021. No, it was 2019. It was before LSMT, so 2018 was our World Cup then, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
And
I think
they
so.
changed everything on the menu to be like the England players,
Gotcha.
and the fries were called Jordan Pick fries.
Gotcha, okay.
Jordan Pickford, that's one.
Give me four more.
England team.
Yeah.
See, I'm Team Portugal because of my fiance.
I know, but I think you can do it. Captain up front.
Wayne Rooney. No,
No,
he's
no.
old. Sorry. Captain up front.
It begins with a H.
Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone begin with an M.
Marcus Rashford. Yes.
We'll leave it at 3. That's okay.
Okay. There's definitely more that I do know.
Jude.
Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
Give me first name. I'll do seconds.
Okay.
This is now a football podcast.
Bukayo.
Bukayo Saka.
Oh.
See, yeah, okay,
Wow.
fine. Give me another one.
Jordan.
Pickford.
Another Jordan.
Jordan North. Radio DJ. Jordan Henderson.
Yeah.
See?
And our manager is called
Is he England? English?
No.
Jose Mourinho.
Thomas.
I don't know that one.
Tuchel. Yeah.
That's a funny name. Thomas Tuchel. It sounds like a BBC character, like Mr. Tumble. Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah.
Confessions of a Drama Queen. Okay, hi Hannah. So we have a kissing scene in our end of term performance, and in the first rehearsal of it, I thought it went fine until afterwards when my scene partner pulled me to one side and went, I really need to tell you something, and proceeded to inform me that my breath was, and I quote, actually really bad. Like full brutal honesty that had me so shocked I wanted to die. I can't believe someone's actually sent this in.
Do you know what? I've got to confess. This is me actually sending this in
Shut
about.
up! I would be so mortified. We still have rehearsals and then the performances to get through, and I now cannot think about anything else. I'm mortified and feel like I need to quit. Help! Oh my god!
Oh, that is
okay.
tough,
Don't
man.
quit because
No.
there's this really great thing called Smints, and hey, just get yourself a pack of Smints, and you'll be fine.
I think if that has been done in a really sensitive way of going, just so you know. But how do you approach that?
How do you approach that?
Luckily, you and Amber don't have smelly breath.
Thank God!
But if you did, I'm trying to think of...
How would you approach that? You wouldn't...
I actually think I'd go...
Would you
"Do
say
want
it to my
Smint?"
face?
I think I'd go, do you want
Do you want a
Smint?
Smint? Do you want a toothbrush and some toothpaste?
Do you want to go to a dental hygienist?
By the way, I've just booked you in at the hygienist.
Yeah.
Hope that's okay. No,
I
you
think
wouldn't. What would you do?
No, I actually think I'd go...
What would I do?
I think I'd go, just so you know, you're a bit smelly. Have you had some water? You're a bit dehydrated in there.
Oh my God.
Would you rather me be honest
No, but
or be like,
what would you rather I did?
go, you stink?
Phooey.
Yeah.
If you'd have said that to me, or I guess anyone, like first rehearsal, I don't think I could have come back from that. I think I'd have had to have quit. So I get where you're coming from. That is really tough. But it's happened now. Like, you can't go back. All you can do is move forwards.
But then how do you breach that conversation with that person now? To go
Is
like,
it better?
Yeah. Do you make light of it and go in, what do you think?
Well, like the other day, like I just had like garlic bread and I was like, oh, garlic, sorry.
And I was going, guys, it stinks of garlic on stage.
And I was like, it's me.
Yeah.
I kept
you keep
burping.
going, sorry.
Sorry. Like, it's natural. So maybe it was just a bad day. Like, maybe it's not like a hygienist thing. Like, maybe you have just had like garlic bread for dinner.
Just
and
a red
that's
onion.
fine. Just one, like Shrek.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, that's a way you could sabotage if you had a scene partner you really didn't like. Just eat onion before. So what would your advice be to this person? You can't go back. You have to keep moving forwards. Get some Smints. Just be like, oh, that's weird. Don't know. Maybe go see a hygienist. Like what? Like what more can we do? Like it's awkward. Like I would die from embarrassment. But like it's
my
happened
advice
now.
is there's no deeper clean than Listerine.
A little bit of mouthwash. I don't know. Thank you so much for joining me on the pod.
Pleasure as always.
It's a pleasure. Clammy! Yeah.
How very clammy thighs. How very hammy clammy thighs.
Hammy clammy thighs. Thanks for joining me on another episode of How Very Hammy Clammy Thighs. And I'll see you next week. Bye.
Ciao.
Come see us on tour.
Oh, come see us on tour. We're going to be doing it for another 6 months.